Success isn't a secret for the lucky few. It's a formula built on 16 powerful laws anyone can use to achieve their dreams. If you're ready to learn this life-changing formula and improve your English at the same time, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single step on this journey. Well, that is exactly what the famous author Napoleon Hill promises in his legendary book, The Law of Success. Now, I know you might be thinking, John, how can I do that? Well, the answer is quite simple. Success follows certain laws, like rules of a game that anyone can learn, apply, and master. Whether you are working on your career, your relationships, or your own personal growth, these laws can guide you to become the very best version of yourself. And the best part: learning these laws can also help you improve your English. As you read and understand these powerful ideas, your vocabulary, your sentence structures, and your confidence in speaking will grow. You will be building your success while also improving your English. Today, we will explore the 16 principles of success from this famous book. We will look at how each law works and how you can apply it to create the life you have always wanted. Trust me, if you follow these laws, you will succeed. There is no doubt about it. Let's begin our journey and break them down step by step for easy understanding. Law 1. The Mastermind Principle. The first and most powerful law is the Mastermind Principle. This law says that you should surround yourself with people who have the knowledge, the skills, and the positive energy that can help you grow. A mastermind group is a small group of people who share similar goals. They work together, they share ideas, and they inspire each other to keep going. Why is this so important? Because you cannot do everything alone. It's simply not possible. If you try to, you will quickly realize that you cannot be an expert in everything. But by building a team of people who bring different skills to the table, you will be able to learn from them, support each other, and grow together in ways you could never do alone. Think about Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the famous creators of Apple. They did not build that company alone in a quiet room. They brought together a team of people with different talents: designers, engineers, and marketers. They would gather in a small garage. You can almost feel the excitement in the air, the energy of creating something new. All of them contributed to Apple's success. Without their mastermind group, Apple might never have become the giant company it is today. So how can you apply this in your own life? It's simpler than you think. Find mentors or people who have more experience than you. Join groups or online communities where people are focused on growing, learning, and achieving their goals. And be open. Be open to sharing your knowledge and also to learning from others. Law 2. A definite chief aim. The second law is about having a definite purpose or a main goal. A definite chief aim is the one thing you want to achieve above everything else. It gives your life direction. It gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. Without it, you might wander through life feeling a little lost, unsure of where to go or what to do next. When you have a very clear goal, all of your actions become focused. Every small step you take brings you closer to your vision. This clear purpose also gives you the motivation to keep going, especially when things get tough. Imagine a young student who wants to become a doctor. Her goal is so clear in her mind. She can see herself wearing the white coat and helping people. Because her goal is so clear, she studies hard, she works long hours in hospitals, and she makes sacrifices. She does all of this because she has that definite chief aim in her mind to become a doctor. If her goal was unclear, maybe I want a good job, she might have given up when the studying became too difficult. How can you apply this? Take some quiet time for yourself. Think about what you truly want in your life. What is the one thing that would make you feel proud and successful? Write down your goal. Write it on a piece of paper and keep it somewhere you can see it every day. This will be your daily reminder of your purpose, and it will keep you motivated. Then break that big goal down into smaller, manageable steps. This will make it feel less overwhelming and easier to achieve. Law Father 3. Self-confidence. This law is simple, but it is so important. If you do not believe in yourself, no one else will. Self-confidence is the key to achieving anything meaningful in life. It is the deep belief that you can overcome challenges and achieve your goals, no matter how difficult they seem. Without self-confidence, you will never take the risks that are necessary to succeed. You will always be holding yourself back, worried that you might fail. But with confidence, you will push yourself forward. You will try new things even if they scare you a little. Think of a famous athlete like Serena Williams. She did not win all of those championships by being afraid to lose. She believed in herself completely. She worked hard, and she kept fighting even when the score was not in her favor, even when the crowd was silent. Her self-confidence was a huge reason for her success. How can you build this for yourself? Start small. Set small, achievable goals and accomplish them. Each little success will build your confidence brick by brick. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who encourage you and lift you up. And be careful with how you talk to yourself. Speak positively to yourself. Every time you face a challenge, remind yourself, I can handle this. Law 4. The habit of saving. The fourth law is the habit of saving. Now, this is not just about money, though that is an important part of it. It is about developing the habit of saving all your resources, your money, your time, and your energy. When you save these resources, you can invest them in things that bring you closer to your main goal. When you save, you create a strong foundation for your future. It allows you to take calculated risks, to invest in your dreams, and to feel financially secure. Success does not just happen by accident. It is the result of smart, consistent actions, and saving is one of the most important of those actions. Take the story of Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and Tesla. There was a time when he was nearly broke. But he had invested his savings into his companies because he believed that his vision would one day change the world. His habit of saving his resources allowed him to keep moving forward with his dreams, even during very hard times. How can you apply this? Start by saving a small portion of your income, no matter how small it is. The habit is more important than the amount at first. You can also save time by organizing your day and focusing only on what is most important. And you can save your energy by focusing on things that align with your goals and learning to avoid distractions that drain you. Law 5. Initiative and leadership. The fifth law is about taking initiative and becoming a leader in your own life. It's about being the person who steps up and takes action instead of waiting for other people to tell you what to do. Leaders do not just wait for things to happen, they make things happen. To succeed, you need to take control of your own life's direction. If you wait for someone else to guide you or to make decisions for you, you will never achieve your full potential. Leadership is about being brave enough to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and lead by your own example. It takes so much courage to be the first one to act, doesn't it? Have you ever had a moment in your life where you had to take the lead even when you were afraid? Maybe it was a small moment at work or with your family. What was that experience like for you? I would love to read your stories in the comments below. Sharing our experiences helps us all learn and grow together. How can you practice this law? Take the first step. Do not wait for permission from others. If you want something, go after it. Set an example for others to follow. Show up every day with passion and commitment. And do not be afraid to make decisions even if they seem difficult at first. Leadership often means making choices when everyone else is unsure. Think about someone who decided to start their own small business. They might not have had all the resources. They might not have known everything. But they took the first step. They found a way to lead their own life and make something new happen. That is the kind of initiative that builds success. Law 6. Imagination. The sixth law is all about using your imagination. Imagination is the ability to think beyond your current situation and to create new possibilities in your mind. Your mind is like a powerful workshop, and your imagination is the engine that drives your dreams. Without imagination, life can become very routine and boring. To succeed, you must think creatively. You must visualize your goals as if they are already real. You must believe in possibilities that other people cannot see. Imagination allows you to dream bigger and to come up with new creative solutions to problems. How can you use your imagination more? Dream about your future. Spend some time each day visualizing the life you want. See the details. Feel the emotions. The clearer your vision is, the more motivated you will be to reach it. Allow yourself to think outside the box. Do not limit your thinking to what seems possible right now, and use your imagination to solve problems. When you are faced with a challenge, think about creative and unusual ways to overcome it. Imagine an artist standing in front of a blank canvas. There is nothing there. But in their imagination, they see a beautiful painting. They use their imagination to create something beautiful that did not exist before. Without imagination, there would be no new ideas, no amazing inventions, and no beautiful art. Law 7. Enthusiasm. The seventh law is about enthusiasm. This is the positive energy and excitement that you bring to everything you do. Enthusiasm is contagious. When you are enthusiastic about your goals, you inspire other people to feel the same way. It is the fuel that keeps you going, especially when things get difficult. Without enthusiasm, even the best ideas can fail. If you are not excited about your own goals, you will not have the energy or the drive to keep going. Enthusiasm makes you resilient. It helps you bounce back from challenges. It pushes you to keep moving forward even when the road gets a little hard. How can you cultivate more enthusiasm? Find something you love about what you are doing. The more passionate you are, the more enthusiasm you will naturally bring to your work. When you talk about your goals, do it with excitement in your voice. Your positive energy will inspire others and open new doors for you. And try to keep a positive attitude, especially when faced with challenges. Enthusiasm is the attitude that turns setbacks into valuable learning experiences. Think about the most successful public speakers you have seen. They have an energy and an excitement that makes people want to listen to them. Their enthusiasm draws people in and makes their message feel powerful and important. That energy is what inspires others to take action. Law 8. Self-control. The eighth law is self-control. This is the ability to stay focused, to control your emotions, and to stay on track no matter how tempting distractions might be. Success requires the discipline to say no to things that do not help you move forward, and yes to the things that do. Without self-control, it is very easy to lose your focus. Small distractions can turn into big problems that take you away from your goal. But with self-control, you can keep your eyes on your prize. You can avoid actions that could waste your precious time or energy. How can you practice self-control? Learn to say no to things that do not align with your goals. It can be hard, but it is necessary. Stay disciplined by creating positive habits that support your success and avoiding habits that hold you back. And practice patience. Success does not happen overnight. Being able to delay gratification and stay focused will prepare you for long-term achievement. Think about someone who is training for a marathon. They might be tempted to skip their daily runs, especially when they feel tired. They might want to eat unhealthy food. But their self-control keeps them on track. They focus on their goal. They stick to their training plan, and in the end, they cross that finish line. Without self-control, they would have never even made it to the race. Law 9. Self-discipline. The 9th law is self-discipline. Now this sounds a lot like self-control, but there is a small difference. Self-control is about stopping yourself from doing negative things. Self-discipline is about pushing yourself to do positive things even when you do not feel like it. It means controlling your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions to stay focused on your goals. Without self-discipline, success becomes very difficult, because distractions and bad habits can easily pull you away from your dreams. Think about a boy named Alex who wanted to lose weight. He loved eating junk food and watching TV all day. One day, Alex looked in the mirror and decided he wanted to change. Alex set a clear goal: lose 10 kilograms in 3 months. He knew it would not be easy. At first, he really wanted to skip his workouts and eat chips. But he told himself, if I give up now, I will stay the same. My future depends on my actions today. So Alex created a routine. He decided to wake up at 6:00 a.m. and go for a run. He planned to eat healthy meals like fruits, vegetables, and lean meat. He chose to drink water instead of soda, even when he was tempted to give up. Alex reminded himself why he started. Day by day, his discipline paid off. After 3 months, he had lost 12 kilograms. He felt stronger, healthier, and so proud of himself. How can you apply self-discipline? First, decide what you want to achieve. For example, learning English, saving money, or losing weight. Then break your goal into small daily steps. If your goal is to learn English, your steps might be study 10 new words every day. Practice speaking for 20 minutes and read 1 page of a book. It is easy to give up when you feel lazy or distracted. When this happens, remind yourself, I am doing this for my future. Stick to your plan every single day, even when it is hard. And when you achieve small goals, celebrate. After studying English for a whole week, treat yourself to your favorite dessert. Self-discipline builds the habits that lead to success. Law 10. Accuracy and attention to detail. The 10th law is about accuracy and paying attention to detail. Success is not just about the big picture. It is also about getting the small things right. The details really do matter. Accuracy in your work, in your communication, and in your decisions will set you apart from others. Small mistakes can lead to bigger problems, and these problems can cost you time, money, and opportunities. When you pay attention to the details, you are showing a commitment to excellence. You create a reputation for being reliable and trustworthy. The more precise and careful you are, the more you set yourself up for long-term success. We have explored 10 powerful laws so far, and they all connect to each other. The next few laws build on this foundation and are truly life-changing. If you are finding this journey helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the final part of our story, where we uncover the most important laws of all. How can you practice accuracy? It's a habit. Double-check your work before you submit it. Pay attention to the small things that other people might overlook. Be organized. Keep your workspace clean and your tasks well planned. And do not rush. Take the time to do things right the first time, even if it takes a little longer. Imagine a software developer working on a new project. She takes extra care in checking her code, ensuring it is perfect before the program is launched. Because of her attention to detail, her program runs smoothly. This earns her the trust and respect of her clients. She built her success by being precise and accurate in her work. Law 11. The power of the mastermind revisited. The 11th law is about the power of the mastermind. Now you might be thinking, John, we already talked about this. And you are right. This principle is so important that it appears again, but this time with a deeper focus on the power of working together. It's about working with others who share your vision and your goals. A mastermind group is a team of people who come together to share ideas, solve problems, and help each other grow. It is a collective effort to reach a higher level of success. No one can achieve great success alone. You need the support, the advice, and the ideas of other people to accelerate your progress. A mastermind group helps you grow faster by allowing you to tap into the combined wisdom and experiences of everyone in the group. When you share your strengths, you multiply your success. How can you apply this? Surround yourself with people who are driven and who share your ambitions. Build a small group of like-minded people to share ideas, solve problems, and hold each other accountable. And do not be afraid to ask for help. A mastermind group is all about collaboration, not competition. Law 12. The golden rule of success. The 12th law is simple and beautiful. The golden rule of success. It is treat others the way you want to be treated. This law is all about kindness, fairness, and honesty. The relationships you build with other people are a key part of your success. Success is not just about what you achieve alone, but also about how you positively impact the people around you. Treating others with respect and kindness creates goodwill, and that goodwill in turn opens doors for you. People are much more likely to help you, support you, and work with you if you treat them well. The world is often a reflection of how you treat others. By helping and lifting other people up, you ultimately help and lift yourself. How can you apply this rule? Always be respectful and kind to others, no matter their position or status. Listen more than you speak. Show a genuine interest in other people, and help others when you can. Be there for those who need your support. Think about a leader who treats her employees with kindness and fairness. She listens to their concerns, she celebrates their successes, and she supports them through challenges. As a result, the employees feel valued and are motivated to give their best. In return, the whole company thrives. Success comes from building strong, positive relationships with others. Law 13. The habit of learning. The 13th law is about developing the habit of continuous learning. Success does not come from knowing everything. It comes from always being willing to learn and grow. The more you learn, the more you expand your mind, your skills, and your opportunities. The world is always changing, and those who succeed are the ones who keep learning. Learning opens doors to new possibilities. The more knowledge you gain, the better prepared you are to face challenges. Learning makes you adaptable, resourceful, and more creative in solving problems. It helps you stay relevant in a world that is always changing, and it gives you an advantage over those who stop learning. How can you apply this? Never stop reading. Books, articles, or any other educational material will help you grow. Attend workshops, take online courses, or go to any event that expands your knowledge. Challenge yourself to learn something new every single day. Whether it is a new skill, a new concept, or just a new idea, Imagine a young entrepreneur who starts his own business. He makes it a habit to learn everything about his industry, about marketing strategies, and about personal growth. By continuously educating himself, he becomes an expert in his field. He builds his brand, he increases his confidence, and eventually he expands his business all over the world. The habit of learning completely transformed his life. Law 14. The power of persistence. The 14th law is about the power of persistence. Success is not about giving up when things get tough. It is about pushing through the obstacles, staying committed to your goals, and never ever quitting, no matter how difficult it seems. Persistence is the quality that separates those who succeed from those who give up. In every success story, there is a point where things get very hard. The difference between the people who fail and the people who succeed is the ability to keep going, even when the odds seem impossible. Persistence will always find a way. With each failure, you learn something new. Every no you hear gets you closer to a yes. How can you be more persistent? Keep going even when you feel like quitting. Learn from your failures and see them as lessons, not as roadblocks. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps and just keep moving forward every single day. Think about the story of Colonel Harland Sanders. He was rejected 109 times when he tried to sell his fried chicken recipe. Imagine that, hearing no over 1,000 times. Instead of giving up, he kept trying. Finally, someone believed in his idea. And today, KFC is one of the biggest fast food chains in the world. What an incredible story of not giving up. If you know someone who is facing challenges and needs to hear a message of hope like this, feel free to share this story with them. Sometimes a little encouragement is all we need to keep going. Law 15. The power of self-belief. The 15th law is about the power of self-belief. You must believe in yourself before anyone else will. Self-belief is the foundation of all success. It gives you the courage to take risks, to face challenges, and to pursue your dreams without fear. If you do not believe in your own potential, no one else will either. Without self-belief, doubt will take over your mind, and doubt paralyzes progress. Believing in yourself is the driving force that keeps you going, even when the world feels like it is against you. It helps you stay focused on your goals and pushes you to keep moving forward. When you truly believe in yourself, others will naturally start to believe in you too. How can you build your self-belief? Start with positive self-talk. Using affirmations, which are positive statements about yourself, can help you build belief. Say things like, "I am capable," or "I am getting better every day." Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses, and set small goals and achieve them. Each small success will build your confidence and your belief in yourself. Think about an athlete who has faced many setbacks and disappointments. Despite all the challenges, she believes in her ability to win. She trains harder, she pushes herself further, and finally, she achieves her dream. Her belief in herself was the fuel that drove her to success. Without that deep self-belief, she would not have made it through the tough times. Law 16. The power of giving back. And finally, the 16th law. The power of giving back. Success is not just about receiving. It is also about sharing your success with others. Helping other people, whether it is through mentorship, charity, or simply offering your time, creates a cycle of positivity and growth. The more you give, the more you receive in return. When you help others, you create connections, you build goodwill, and you open up new opportunities for yourself and for them. Success is much more fulfilling when it is shared. Giving back helps you stay humble and grounded, while also helping other people achieve their own success. It creates a ripple effect of kindness, generosity, and growth that spreads out into the world. How can you apply this? You do not have to be rich to give back. Volunteer your time or your skills to help others. Mentor someone who could benefit from your experience. Share your knowledge, your resources, or even a small amount of money with causes you believe in. Think of a successful entrepreneur who uses her wealth to build schools or provide scholarships for underprivileged children. By giving back to her community, she is not just changing lives, she is creating a legacy. Her success is not just measured by her personal achievements, but by how many lives she has touched and inspired. As we come to the end of this journey through the law of success, let me tell you this: you are in charge of your own destiny. The laws we have discussed today are not just principles to read about. They are powerful tools that you can use every single day to shape your future. But the most important thing you need to remember is that success starts with you. It does not matter where you are starting from. It does not matter how many mistakes you have made in the past. What matters is what you do next, starting today. If you apply these laws with passion, with dedication, and with persistence, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Believe in yourself and take the first step today. Do not wait for the perfect moment or for someone else to give you permission. You have everything you need inside of you right now to make your dreams come true. The journey to success is not a straight line. There will be ups and downs. But with every setback, you learn something valuable. Keep moving forward even when things get tough. It is not going to be easy, but I promise you, it is going to be worth it. Success requires hard work, resilience, and an unwavering belief in yourself and your abilities. Never let anyone, not even yourself, tell you that you cannot achieve your dreams. Your dream life is possible. The world is full of endless opportunities, and it is your turn to grab them. Now is the time to get started. And that's where our story concludes for today. This one was a real journey exploring so many powerful ideas. I am so curious to hear your take on it all. What were your final thoughts? Do you have any lingering questions about why a certain law is so important? Please leave all your opinions, your theories, and your questions below. I truly love reading your comments and building this conversation with all of you. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. Keep going and never stop believing in yourself.